guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos like the one you're about to see here. Tuning in. This is just going to be my weekly budget update video for you guys, and I said in a previous video that I was going to get back into doing these every single week like clockwork, and I'm excited to kick it off with the first pay in November. So what you're looking at is my budget planner. I use a Happy planner big size and a tool notebook cover. So this has got all my info and all that in here. But we're going to pull out the first week of November so we can write down some specifics on there. So first of all, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope that you guys had a good week. Here it is fantastically sunny. It's beautiful outside. It's just better weather than we deserve in November, and I'm just very excited for it. It just makes me feel better. The sunshine just, I don't know, it brightens my spirits. So, I wanted to share something with you guys too. This was over here. So this is a coloring book for, it says coloring book for adults and kids alike, but I'm going to say it's an adult coloring book just because I'm going to be using it. And it's 24 illustrations. And they are like these, they're calling them retro atomic Christmas and Christmas ornaments, but they are so cool. They are the old-fashioned Christmas ornaments you kind of see as a throwback to the 50s and 60s, when a lot of things were made out of tin and metal and probably lead paint colors, you know, just, I don't know. I love that. I'm so drawn to that. And I wish I had a Christmas tree dedicated to maybe finding vintage ornaments like that. There is a museum close to our house, and I'm thinking if they do it this year, maybe we'll go. But they do an old-fashioned Christmas. The museum is formerly a mansion that was built, I want to say like in 1840. But anyways, the whole place is just decorated in different themes. All the rooms are different. But what I'm going to do with this, just in case you're wondering why I'm telling you this, I'm going to do a speed through fast forward coloring as part of every day in Vlogmas. So I'm really excited to do this. I don't know. I thought this was really cool. I found it on Amazon. So in fact, whoops, I will probably go ahead and link that at some point down below. All right, so let's get into what's what. So Friday was payday for us, and as you guys know, I get paid every other Friday. So I'm gonna write that down here. And I had a pay cut kind of at the beginning of quarantine, and it equaled about $200 a pay or $400 a month. So my pay used to be around $1,500, now it's $1,300, but I'm hearing rumors of reinstation of our regular pay as of January. So hopefully, I mean, that would be great, but you know, whatever. So I'm gonna write my pay here, small. And then my husband is working, which is a blessing, but he's only doing like, oh my gosh, first of all, it's just crazy. During this training phase, getting used to phase, probationary period phase, he's not getting paid fully like what he will be once he's there and he passes through all these phases. And also he's only doing like 20 hours a week. So I think next week he's going to be on for a full 40. But this was his pay for 1 week. Okay. So yeah, he's going to get paid every other week. So he got $389. And I mean, that's totally fine because I realize that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but still it's, you know, it's a little bit, you know, the budget's a little bit skinny right now with those kinds of figures, but that's okay. I mean, we definitely can make it work. I mean, it's no question about that. Just trying to find a color, because I like to color in my drop shadows just because it gives the page a little bit of pizzazz. And what I did, I don't know why I did this. I wish I could start over, but I'm not going to. I should have put my pay in the banner and his pay in the banner and then the amount right below. And I don't know why I just put it all in the banner, but that's okay. It still works. So let's just do a little total. because I forgot to put that on here, and I think it's important to kind of add everything up, and this is going to be super crooked, but that's okay. So I'm going to write total in there. And in case you're wondering what pen I'm using, because I do get questions about that sometimes, this is a Muji 0.38 tip. These are the Muji made in Japan. It is a company, and they do make their stuff in Japan. Japanese company. Wow, that was, could I have stumbled over that any more? All right, so 1,300 plus 389 is 1,689. But you guys know what I do with my pay. I put it directly into November's, or I'm sorry, now it's December's bills. Okay, so what I do is I pay all my bills 1 month ahead. Oh, I didn't leave enough room. That's okay. It's really not. That kind of stuff bothers me, but all right, so I pay my bills 1 month ahead. So what I earn in November is for December. What I earn in December is for January, and so on and so forth. And I do get questions still, like, how did we end up being able to pay our bills a month in advance? And it was because we used the stimulus money at the beginning of quarantine to get ourselves 1 month ahead. I mean, it's just as simple as that. I wish I could tell you that, you know, we, I don't know, take more credit for a bigger struggle, but honestly, we just used that money for that. And I think it was a really good move for us, because now we're a month ahead, which makes me really happy. All right, so November 6th was my pay. And I'm adding to December's bills my entire pay, $1,300. And our bills total, I say it's $2,750, but I'm going to put it at a nice round $2,800 for our monthly bills. And as you can see, 1,300 plus 1,300 does not equal 2,800, so I'm still shy, but I will make that up with my husband's pay. All right, so we have $389 to work with. Let's talk about cash envelopes or variable expenses. So that's what these really are. There are variables, but I just call them cash envelopes for some reason, because that's where I end up putting the money. But you can have variable expenses and not do cash envelopes. I mean, you could do anything or any system that works for you. So gas and miscellaneous. And then here, down here is my section for sinking funds. And I will still be adding to these because I still have a long way to go with some of them, but I won't necessarily be adding to them every single time. So I have, oh geez, I forgot to draw a box. See, I totally forgot that. All right, so let's do quick little box here. And again, it's gonna be crooked, but that's okay. All right, or a banner, I should say. So my sinking funds consist of dogs, savings, which is the one I really need to concentrate on right now, emergency, and if you've been watching my videos and if you hear somebody snoring, that's my dog Stella. And dog savings, emergency, and Christmas. Okay, so just because Christmas is upon us, or close to being, doesn't mean that I won't be saving for Christmas at all in November or December. I'll still be doing that. It'll just be for next year. So as soon as I, cash that money out, I keep saying I'm going to transfer my Christmas Club money into my checking account, and I haven't done that yet. I've been trying to pay for Christmas gifts a little bit at a time. Like last month I was trying to do that, but I am going to finally transfer that money so I can finish my shopping. But once that's gone and this is down to zero again, I'm going to have to start building that up for next year. So I'm not going to put the totals here because this isn't, I don't want to do like a sinking fund video right now, but if I was going to add to it with this paycheck, I would definitely add to that now. All right, so for groceries, I am going to put in 100 and, what do I want to do? I think I want to put down 160. Yeah, and I'm putting extra in because obviously Thanksgiving's not next week or anything, but we might be buying a turkey, or we don't even do a whole turkey. We do a turkey breast, especially this year. We're not having our big Thanksgiving get together, but some other stuff, like I want to like kind of grab like some stuffing and things when like they're on sale and stuff. But anyways, I just want to have a little bit of extra. And our dog's dog food is $25. And then for gas, I'm going to keep this at $60 because my husband is driving kind of a lot. And then let's see what we have left. So I have $390 here, at least I should. I got an extra $1 out of the bank just to cover that. It was like, his check was like $389 and change. So I just got an even $390. So 50, 1, 20. Oh, that's interesting. That's an old 20. Look how like dynamic that is compared to like the new 20. Okay, so 51. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. All right, perfect. So let's get out the cash envelopes and see what we have for that. I'm still using these. They've held up remarkably well for just being not laminated and just cardstock. I absolutely love these. I do want to make some for Christmas. I don't know, just time is escaping from me. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, so for dogs and, oh, darn it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to have to do, all right, so I don't think I'm going to spend $160 this week, and just because I don't have enough money. So I'm going to make dog food $20, and then I'll borrow the rest of it from my grocery money. So let's do the groceries first. So 51, 20, 40, 60. I'm telling you, this 20 almost looks fake. I don't remember 20s looking so wowza. I don't know. Anyway. All right, so 160, and then I'm going to put that into my grocery envelope right here. And then let's say I spend like 150. I can easily take the rest of the dog food money from there. And sometimes I do that, and you guys have asked me before, and I'm gonna put $20 into the dog fund. You guys have asked me before, like, what do you do if you have money left over from grocery shopping or whatever? Honestly, I just spend it. I guess I just blow it. And there's never a lot left over, and sometimes I have nothing left over. But like, that's the kind of thing, like I'll do a drive-through, like I'll drive through Dunkin' or Starbucks or something like that, and I'll get like a shaken iced tea, or I don't know, just anything. So 20, 40, 60 for gas. So this is my gas envelope. I'm like contemplating getting my nails done professionally this year, like for Christmas, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't really want to go down that road because I haven't had my nails professionally done with acrylics since I got married. And that was like, so I'm not even gonna tell you how long ago that was. But anyways, my nails are just so thin, and usually I just paint them and that's fine, but they've been cracking and peeling and they're just dry, you know, it's like the weather's changing. But once you do that, once you like start acrylics, I feel like it's a cycle where you can't stop doing them, at least for me, because when I stop doing them, like my nails start to peel and they're so thin when I take them off. But anyway, all right, so 160 for groceries, 20 for dogs, 60 for gas, and let's see what we have left. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 50. So $150. All right, so what I'm going to do with this is our little dog. I think I talked to you guys about this in my previous video. You know what? I'm not even gonna make another box. Our little dog has another lump on the back of one of her legs, and she had surgery for a different one before. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And you guys know I have like $100 in our dog sinking fund. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this $150 aside for whatever x-ray and blood work that they do and the office visit itself. And this will bring me down to a zero-based budget, which is perfect to have this extra this week, because otherwise I would have had to either put it on my Discover and pay it off next payday or whatever I would have had to do with it. But this way, at least I'm covered with the cash. And why do I have this here? What is this? Oh, that's my 150. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, and 50. All right, that just kind of like jumped out of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write vet visit, and I think that's next Saturday, like a week from today. And so I will have that ready to go. And the reason why I put a Post-it on this, even though I'm putting it into an envelope, is because my miscellaneous envelope could be holding anything. And not that I'm going to forget, but sometimes I have different things that I want to do with miscellaneous money, like maybe the vet, or maybe I'm buying a birthday gift or whatever. So I like to put Post-its on the bundles of cash just to keep them separate. So now I have the money for the vet. So all our cash envelopes are stuffed and ready to go. This is my extra cash envelope that just says bank deposit, but I'm not putting anything back into the bank. So I'm all good to go for the week. So I'm gonna put my page actually back into my planner. And it is, this isn't a very fun, colorful one, but that's okay. I mean, it does the trick. So I can color this one down here. I do like to color. That's why I am kind of looking forward to that Christmas coloring book with like the old retro stuff. I think that's going to be fun. I guess I'm going to leave it like that. It just looks so like faded. I don't know. All right. So I'm going to put the page back into my planner and get that all put back and organized. And oops. Now we're good to go. And then we will be concentrating on next week. But in the meantime, I do read all your comments. I know I say that all the time. I honestly do, and I address them very often in my subsequent videos. But I would love for you guys to leave me a comment. Like, what other kind of videos would you guys like to see? Because I know that since I'm not doing like a side hustle right now, I don't have as many videos to upload. My nephew is working again, but we just haven't, I mean, we have been budgeting with him, but we haven't done any videos for him. But let me know what you guys are interested in, because I do want to make more videos. I'm just not sure what you guys would like to see. So I want to put stuff out there that you guys obviously have an interest in. So I'm not kind of blindly uploading something and, you know, people will be like, why? Like, what's that for? But anyway, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this money organization, this weekly budget. I hope that you are all doing well. And of course, I hope to see you in my next video. Take care.